So sometimes in my workouts, I wear ankle weights to just give me a little bit more resistance. Let me make the effort required for every movement go up a little bit, burn a little bit more calories. But often when I'm putting these ankle weights on, they remind me of shackles. And shackles often remind me of a situation that I think is the epitome of human courage. And what I think back about is I think back about a woman called Harriet Tubman, who is known for freeing herself and thousands of slaves. And it's not the running away and the escape that I think about often, as much as I think about the moments of courage that must have existed before she escaped, when she had to tell some people around her, probably close to her, probably people dear to her that she even loved, what she intended to do. And she was a tiny, tiny, frail woman. And I imagine how hard that must have been, that moment when she told people that she was done with slavery, it wasn't for her, and she was going to escape. Can you imagine the conversation with even the men around her? The strong, brave men would have been like, "Woman, are you crazy? They're gonna hunt you. They're gonna hunt you with dogs and guns. Not only that, you're gonna have to deal with the wilderness and the night and the uncertainty. There's no way you could possibly make it. Are you crazy? And when they find you, they're going to kill you, or worse, being a woman, and then kill you. And then they're gonna probably come back here and kill and beat us. I should go tell Master now what your plans are." Can you imagine that conversation she must have had? How crazy difficult that must have been, and how people around her must have looked at her, and even more amazingly, what she must have felt inside to be able to overcome all of that. Never mind the escape. So this little frail woman did go on to escape, and when she found her way to freedom, this freedom thing was so worth it. It was so meaningful to her, so valuable to her, so sweet to her soul, that she could not keep it for herself. She decided to go back into the lands of slavery and free other people. And she did this not only once, but I believe over 200 times. Can you imagine? Unbelievable example of courage and strength and all the good qualities we might call amazing. And she was quoted as saying she has freed thousands of slaves, and she could have freed many, many more if they only knew that they were slaves. Powerful. So I'm wondering, what calls you? What do you yearn for, need, desire, to the degree that you will take break, free yourself from whatever shackles you may have today? Think about this, actually, at least weekly probably. I know it's kind of weird, but I guess it's because of the relationship between these ankle weights and shackles. But I think about that story, and it inspires me, and it fires me up, and it makes me feel, well, embarrassed to have any excuse not to go get it done.